guys, I want to apologize in advance for my skin, but I had a hydrofacial done today and I didn't want to put makeup on. My skin just felt really clean, so I did some eye makeup, but my skin is bare. Nothing on it. We got some breakouts happening, like the ends of the breakout, so I apologize about that. I wish there was like a pretty filter that I could add through this video like I do on Snapchat. I wanted to share with you my July favorites before I'm filming my August favorites. I have a lot of makeup-y type skin stuff, and I also wanted to start this video with some kind of more fashion type things because there are 3 things that I am obsessing over, that I've been obsessing over. We'll start with things that I am wearing. The first being this top. I got this top from Shopbop. I love any kind of off the shoulder top, but I love the sleeves. They like bell out and they're like ruffled around my wrist. So cute. It did come in white at one point, but I think the white is sold out. And then it is gathered and like stretchy around the waist. It's super cute, $79, which I think is a really good price. The only thing I will advise is to definitely go for a larger size than you're used to. The sizing is kind of weird. It's small medium, which is what I got, and then there's a medium large. I kind of wish I got the medium large because it does fit a little bit snug. I mean, if I have room, but it's just snug. Like, but the other nice thing is it won't kind of slip up like a lot of those off the shoulder tops do. It's really cute, really fun, flirty, feminine top, and a good steal I think for, especially for Shopbop, because usually their stuff's really expensive. And then some accessories. I'm digging this Marcel collar from our fall collection. Choker style chain on a vintage gold wrapped with black leather. I think that they could have charged so much more and people still would have paid it. You can wear it by itself. I love it with off the shoulder tops, and you can also layer it. I have like a little dainty. You can even add like more of a statement like the Jolie sparkle or the garland fringe or any of the new ones from the line. It's simple and it's like very fall rocker moto jacket. I just love it. And then my Isadora hoops, which this is not a new favorite. You guys know how much I love these. Anytime I have brushed gold instead of shiny gold, these are my go-to earrings. They're just really simple, lightweight, easy hoops. They're like the perfect little size. Like fashion accessory. And then the last thing I need to share with you, which I've definitely shared before, are these Tory Burch sandals, and I'm drawing a blank on the name of these, but I'm sure you've all seen these before because they come in a lot of different colors. The reason I wanted to share them is because between these and my slides, I really haven't worn any other sandals or shoes on my feet this entire summer long. These pretty much were on my feet every day in Disney World, which I regret from a standpoint of I wish I would have worn sneakers because my feet were destroyed between the strollers running them over and kids walking on them. However, I don't like when my feet are confined, especially when it's really hot. They can get wet without having you worried about them being damaged. This color, this nude color, I think the reason I like them the most is they go with absolutely everything. Denim shorts, a dress, a maxi, a skirt, like they just go with everything and they're easy. I just love these. I think they're a really good investment piece. I've, like I said, worn these all summer long and they still look brand new. So if you're a little concerned about spending, you know, the price tag on these, I would say that it's definitely a really good investment piece. They'll match with any outfit and they're comfortable. They're just basic flip-flops. That's it for my fashion-y type items. Let's go into makeup and then I have some skin. I've kind of been using the same foundation on repeat and bronzer and eyeshadow. A lot of the stuff I feel like makeup-wise you're gonna remember me talking about before, but I do have some new things. Urban Decay Riff is a really beautiful fall type eyeshadow that I've been wearing a lot, and I use this all over my lid just for a wash of color. I also use it a lot more so just to blend out my crease or put something on the brow bone to just transition colors. I'd say any skin tone could wear this. It complements a lot of any bronzy brown, even nude colors, complements really well. So I've just been doing this with my tan pigment and Queen Tiffany, which I've mentioned in previous videos. It just kind of works. It's like a good color, a good neutral color when you don't want to go crazy with your eyes but give yourself a little bit of warmth. One new product that you're gonna see a couple of these in an upcoming Sephora haul. This is the VIB Rouge exclusive gift. This is a NARS blush in the color Ghoul, but it is available for purchase for anyone online. And it's a beautiful raspberry color with a little bit of sparkle. Kind of reminds me of Sin, but it's a little bit more pink than purple. And it's been this blush all month and this oldie but goodie, which is Chanel Rose Bronze. I swear I am so ready for fall. Anytime I pull this blush out, anybody that's been with my channel for years knows this always comes up in my fall favorites. Always talk about this blush because it's just my favorite blush that I've had forever. Probably, I think it's the only Chanel blush that I have. and I just love it so much that I've never really had any desire to go back to the Chanel counter and find another. These have been the only blushes I've been wearing all month. A concealer that I have been super impressed with. I really love the Dermablend stick concealer, but it's a little bit light for me right now, and this one has been my perfect match, which is why I started using it again. It's the Revlon Photoready concealer, and I have it in the shade 005, medium deep. And I have been actually using this as a concealer on these spots because these are just like scarring at this point, but I've been also using this as a foundation, like as a stick foundation. The coverage is light to medium, and you can still see your skin through, and it has amazing staying power. So if you're looking for a good spot concealer, I would definitely give this one a try. You don't need to set it, but if you want it to last even longer, I would recommend setting it. But I just love the ease of stick products that you can just dab on. I use my beauty blender. Sometimes I even just dab it on with my fingers, and it's perfect. And the last makeup item that I have is this lipstick, which I've been actually wearing in a few recent videos. This is by the brand Bite Beauty, and it's the shade Pepper. Anybody that loves MAC Whirl or that shade, that mauve family of colors, will love this color. It's a beautiful mauve. It would go amazing with MAC Whirl. It's the color I have on now. It's kind of like the Viva Glam 5, if you guys remember my addiction to that lipstick at one point in time. It's like more of a grown-up-y version for me, but I really like that lipstick. Definitely check it out, especially for fall. Okay, let's talk some skin. Again, a repeat offender. I think it was only 2 months ago that I talked to you guys about this product from First Aid Beauty. This is their cleansing body polish with active charcoal. And up until I was introduced to this product, I was using the charcoal face masks and exfoliators on my face to draw out toxins. Never did I imagine it coming out in a body product, but I was breaking out really bad at one point. I don't know if it was my time of the month or just the lotions and the sunscreens and everything that I was using. I was getting these like little red pimples, and I started using this and it cleared up instantly. So now every time I go in the shower, I just kind of, to maintain that area, I use this. The other thing I really love this for is under my arms. Just because I wear deodorant every day, and even though I'm using natural deodorants that don't have chemicals and things, I still feel like it's, you know, it's one of those products that you're literally rubbing in to absorb into your skin, just to really give your underarms a good cleaning and just get it off, because sometimes the loofah doesn't do it. Like the deodorant that I use that I absolutely love from LC Organics, it stays on you all day. And when you want to just like give your underarms a good cleanse, I use this, and then I always follow up with my body wash. If you're having any back acne, any chest acne, anything like that, the deodorants that are out there that contain aluminum and all those different chemicals are really bad, and they do absorb into your bloodstream. So I would definitely recommend a product like this or some kind of good scrub to really just get it off of your body at the end of the day. I really love this. I have had no adverse reactions, and anybody that's familiar with First Aid Beauty knows that skin patients with eczema especially, that's kind of what their whole brand is started around. Dermatologists help to develop these products, so you're not going to have synthetic smells and perfumes and fragrances, so it's good for sensitive skin, dry skin, eczema. They're just products that aren't going to make you break out or have any kind of allergic reaction. I feel always very safe using their products, whether it's this or their moisturizer that I love that I buy by the jar. Just a really good, healthy brand. So you guys know I love the LC Organics deodorant, and my friend started the company and she's been doing so well with it. I know she's had a ton of repeat customers, and she's always giving me new products to try and give her feedback on. And she recently introduced us to this new massage and body oil, which at first I was a little bit like, the thought of putting oil on my body, I just always think grease, it's all over my sheets, no thank you. This stuff is so amazing. It absorbs into your skin and it hydrates. There's no greasy residue. There's not like, you don't go from your hands and getting the grease all over your phone and everything else that you're touching, which is why I love this the most. The two that I have is Romance and Uplifting. They're both made with essential oils. I really prefer the Uplifting because it's grapefruit and peppermint, which is my ultimate favorite oils to diffuse together in my house. And then Romance has a little bit more blended oils together, but it smells so good, including lavender, which I love. But I have been using this like crazy between swimming and the chlorine drying out my skin. I literally take it in my beach bag and I put it on myself, I put it on my daughter when we get out of the pool, because that chlorine just, I feel like, sucks all the moisture out of us. And then every time I get out of the shower, I use it, especially on my legs, which tend to get really dry. And it's kind of been replacing my lotions, which I am so grateful for because they're made with really nice, healthy for you, good for you oils and ingredients, nothing harmful, safe enough to use on your kids. Really good stuff, and I think she has these in bigger sizes too, but I actually do like the little size because, like I said, I've been keeping it in my purse because it's just a really good moisturizer. Like when I'm sitting in traffic, I've like put it on my elbows, like I said, my legs, just really good. And the other thing that I've been absolutely obsessing over from her line is her bug repellent. If you're a mom, if you are concerned about all of the nasty chemicals that are in bug repellents, I would definitely encourage you to give this one a try. Not only is it effective and it works, but it's a distilled water base, so it's, again, not greasy. I hate when I would put those bug sprays on me in the summer and I would just like be like drenched in oil and I could not get this stuff off of me. This is a really fine mist, feels like water going on, and it freaking works. Like the bugs leave us alone when I use that. And again, safe to put on my daughter, which is oh so important to me. She's yet to make a product that I have not been completely blown away with. A new lip balm that I have been dying to try for years. This is by the brand By Terry, and it's their Balm de Rose. My lip slip is almost out, so I allowed myself to pick up this one and try a new one, and it is amazing. It's like almost a cream lip polish, more so than like a slippery Vaseline type. Slightly pink. I'd say it compares to, it's a little bit thicker than the Kors lip butter in Jasmine. If you like that one, it doesn't smell like jasmine, it smells like rose. But if you like that, how it feels on your lips and the little bit of pink hint that you get, you will really like this. It's a very moisturizing, very hydrating lip balm. It's become part of my long nighttime routine every night, and it smells really good too. The rose isn't overpowering, so if you're not a big like synthetic rose fan, I don't think you'll have a problem with that. This is the perfume that I talked about in my Disney haul by Aqua De Parma. It's their vanilla one. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that, but it's freaking amazing. I don't leave the house without it. It smells so good. I'm gonna douse myself in it even more once fall hits. Right now it's complementing my bronze goddess, but this is gonna become the base of my perfume in fall. I just absolutely love it. I hope you guys are able to check it out and give it a little whiff because it smells phenomenal. And I cannot get enough. This is also gonna be in my Sephora haul. I filmed that Sephora haul right after I got back from Disney, so it's a little bit pre-filmed, but anyway, I've been using this a lot, and this is Peter Thomas Roth Instant Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 45 sunscreen. I keep this in my handbag. It's a powder sunscreen, which I love because I can reapply this throughout the day over my makeup. I don't have to worry about it messing up my makeup. It absorbs any oil and sweat. Obviously gives me the sun covers that I need, and as I mentioned in that Sephora haul video, I also use this on Addie, and she has had no issues with it breaking her out or anything like that. I just love the convenience of it, and the fact that it is a brush, I can easily sanitize it with some brush cleanser or alcohol. Those were a lot of favorites, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing them. Thank you for watching this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye. It has this really cool, like, spiky little detail going around the heel, and it's in that beautiful burgundy wine color that I am so obsessed with. And I